then that's when I started to adjust into this credit space right now. And I started to realize, like, during those 2 years where I was making that money, I was using a lot of my own money, and I wasn't educating myself on other investments. I thought that was the only investment for myself. So like, I was one of the few that said, all right, cool. I looked at people that motivate me and inspire me, like the Him 500s, New Entrepreneurs, the Dear CEOs. I seen those people using a lot of credit to do a lot of things, and that's when I said, all right, I gotta tap in.
Hey y'all, welcome to episode 3 of Hairapy Fulfillment by Brand New, where I interview career-driven people and I incorporate my profession as a hairstylist. Today we have Kori, Haggie, a guest on my show. He is a serial entrepreneur from Paterson, New Jersey. He went from zero to hero, and he started with a $300 Capital One card limit, and he extended it to $300,000 in capital. So welcome him on the show.
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up?
Okay, so today we are giving Kori a facial, a basic facial. We're going to examine his skin type and see what products we have that are going to align with what skin type he has, and we're going to do extractions, a mask, after we do the cleansing and toner. We're going to do extractions, a mask, and moisturize him and cleanse his beard. So
I want to let the fellas know it's manly to come get a facial, man. Pause.
Why you doing to me like that?
okay, y'all, so we finished the facial. Show them your face.
Yeah, I'm glowing. I'm glowing, baby. Yeah. Yeah, we good.
Got a beard treatment, everything.
Feeling right.
Hydro jelly mask.
All that.
All right, so let's talk about where you currently are.
So at this point right now, I feel like I'm in the entrepreneur space where I'm looking to go ahead and scale up now. I know everything takes time. I put a lot of work in as far as like the groundwork and doing a lot of things manually like me and wearing a lot of hats in my own business. So I'm at the point right now where I feel like I'm trying to go ahead and plug and play, put people in position, and just work smarter, not harder right now.
What business are you working in, like primarily?
So right now I got a couple different things I do. Primarily right now my main focus is real estate. And I'm the type of person, like right now I'm traveling. I want things to be automated for me. All right, I want to get to a place where I could go ahead and have someone that's trusted to go ahead and scout properties for me, doing all the work for me. And even my credit repair business where I'm helping people out too. You know, I want to be able to have my business still flowing for me, and I'm able to go out and just maybe market or go ahead and get new brand deals, go ahead and network with more people to go ahead and get more notoriety for it. So that's what I mean by like just scaling it, getting more automations out there, just doing the things to make the business keep on flowing, and I have the back end just automated for me.
That's crazy, because that's what we were just talking about in the last segment. Like a lot of times black people, when we start businesses, we don't really know what it takes, and we just try to be like a one-man army. But that's really good. How long have you been in?
I've been doing in the credit repair space, or credit repair space for about 2.5 years right now.
Okay, so you're doing real estate and credit repair, and those are your two main.
Yeah, those, and then on the side as well, I got the trading as well. I got a clothing brand that I'm starting up right now, just to go ahead and
put that out there. To put that out there.
Yeah, and the reason why I even thought about the clothing brand was because I feel like with credit repair is like, I know that people need it. You as a business owner, you may know that they need it, but majority of people walking around is like, not until they need to go buy a car, get an apartment, they don't think about getting their credit or starting a business.
Exactly.
But I know what regular people was thinking about, like they think on a regular, on an everyday basis, they want to look good. So I'm like, all right, I need to be able to go ahead and appeal to both sides of people, right? So if I could go ahead and make money from giving y'all fire clothes that y'all can look good and feel good in,
absolutely,
and then you come to me, I'm sure your financial get money type of guy, then I win on both sides. Definitely
a serial entrepreneur. All right, so let's talk more about your upbringing. How was your childhood?
So I was born in Norfolk, Virginia. Probably up until I was around 4, my mom and my pops, they split. So we got uprooted all the way to Paterson, New Jersey. I can remember growing up, like when we first touched down there, there's a street called Broadway, but like fiends and just like there's a lot of like inner city drug activity going on around there. And then I believe, like, as if memory hold right, my mom ended up finding a good job. And then from there we moved to like a somewhat better part of the city. There's still things that are going on over there, but it was manageable. And from there it was just a single mom household, and I played sports. And I would say like one of the biggest things that kind of like kept me out of like just being in jail or just the wrong crowd was sports. So
what sports did you play?
I played football and basketball, and I started when I was like maybe like 10 years old. And I feel like a lot of those things kind of like helped me stay on path, because I was at practices a lot. And I remember it was time to get recruited to go to college, and my grades wasn't right at all. Again, I'm doing everything by myself. Like this is me finding schools, reaching out to coaches, sending film to like my mom didn't know what to do.
And how old?
I was that was right there, ready to go to college. I was like 16, 17. Yeah. So she never been through that before. Like I'm the first one to do that.
How many siblings did you have?
8.
8 siblings in the house?
Nah, so we had 4 in the house and then 4 on my pop's side. But just doing all that stuff by myself. So I felt like this whole time was like just coming up, bringing like nobody coming to save me. If I don't do it, nobody ain't gonna do it for me. And that's been the chip that I've been holding on my shoulder this whole entire time. And
that's a good chip.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. I just put it into my mind like, all right, Kori, you gotta go ahead and keep on working. What's the next plateau? What's the next plateau? What you going to next? And it got me into school. And from school,
how did you decide on what profession you wanted or what major you wanted to do and what school you wanted to go to? How did you decide those things?
So, believe it or not, I wanted to be a cop.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
But you didn't have to go to school to be a cop.
I know, but I didn't know that back then.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know it until like probably like my freshman year of school. But then at that point, it's like you start making the decision: do I want to go back to that environment, or do I just want to stay out here?
What school did you go to?
So I went to school. It's called Rowan University. It's in South Jersey. It's like
no. I'm thinking of the community college here, Rowan Cabarrus.
Yeah.
I think Rowan Cabarrus.
Yeah, but that school like 2 hours away from Paterson. So that was another reason why I went down there. I wanted to get away. I really wanted to go back down to Norfolk State, but you know the family dynamic. Mom and pop. Mom knew I wanted to go down there. She didn't want me down with that side for the time being. So she was like, nah, we ain't doing that. And I wasn't thinking on my own just yet. In that regards, I still had a lot of, you under my roof, this what you think and this what it is. So I stayed down that Rowan.
Did you have communication with your father?
Barely.
Yeah.
Yeah, barely. Like we just starting to semi-talk now type vibe. So that definitely played a big role. I think growing up, one thing I wish that my pops was in my life, going through those phases, was like just teaching me like how to move as a man. And
absolutely.
My dad cut hair. And I wish I knew how to cut hair in college, because I would have made a lot of goddamn money.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, but like I remember I remember him coming to like 2 games out of all the football games I had at school, but those were probably one of the most enjoyable times of my life when he did come. So, you know, I'll be real, like, I was to the point where it's like, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you. But in the back of my mind, it's like, I want you to be around.
It was like a defense.
Yeah. And then, you know, I'm at the point now, COVID done came and passed, and it's like, you know, you start to look at, your parents is getting older, and it's like, you know, how much time left do we actually have with them? And, you know, I'll be having in the back of my mind is like, yo, Kori, is either you gonna go ahead and mend it, because he ain't reaching out. And I still be thinking about like why he hasn't reaching out. But it's like, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and mend the situation, because you just never know when it's in. And you don't ever want. I want to be able to express myself and get that off my chest. I don't want to hold that in with me. But I know I'll be good for, you know, my upbringings and my kids and whatnot.
Yeah, that's what's up. So when you got to school, you realized that, what did you initially major in criminal justice?
Yeah, I went criminal justice. And I felt like that was the major that made money, honestly. Like, I felt like it was a major that made money. I felt like it was kind of like cool. I would be able to, like, I seen them have good benefits. I seen them be able to carry you, whatnot, and I feel like the authority role that they had, I liked it. And I graduated school. And this is a crazy thing, why I didn't become a state trooper. So I was in the whole background phase of becoming a state trooper. They made me cut my whole beard off.
Oh, wow.
And I had to make a decision. This was like the entrepreneur me started to kick in. I came across an opportunity where I could go ahead and make 6 figures doing sales, or I could, you know, put my life on the line, being a cop for a couple, and reach that level, you know, ultimately at a later period of time. So I took the entrepreneur route, because I said, you know, I'd rather go ahead and get it now, and if I fail, I'll be able to fall back on that all the time. I got a degree, I got all these things, I could go back to that if I want to. I could get in shape and do those things. So I took the sales route, and the first 2 years I made like $300K.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I made like $300K. I mentored like 5,000 people, and it was on trading. And that kind of like fizzled out. And then that's when I started to adjust into this credit space right now. And I started to realize, like, during those 2 years where I was making that money, I was using a lot of my own money, and I wasn't educating myself on other investments. I thought that was the only investment for myself. So, like, I was one of the few that said, all right, cool. I looked at people that motivate me and inspire me, like the Him 500s, New Entrepreneurs, the Dear CEOs. I seen those people using a lot of credit to do a lot of things. And that's when I said, all right, I gotta tap in. Like, y'all, we making similar money, and y'all doing things without using your money.
Right.
I need to know how.
In college, this happened in college or after?
This is after college.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you graduate with in college?
Law and justice degree.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then after college, that's when you was like, so this ain't really working for me.
So I worked. All right. So I graduated 2018. I worked as a security officer at my school. Then my first job with my degree was employment counselor in a halfway house.
Oh, okay.
So I was helping criminals actually get jobs. And it was cool. They all rock me. I'm Mr. Haggie. I'm walking around young, but they knew I'm straight young as hell, straight out of school, just help people get it. But this is why I quit though. So I quit right before COVID hit. I wish I'd have waited like a month later. So I ain't get no unemployment during COVID. No unemployment, no nothing. So I kind of like messed myself up with that. But I quit because when I first started working there, I seen people who was like 40, 50, 60 years old.
Right.
But I'm coming and making the same money as you.
And they still there.
Yeah, you still there. Like, I'm new buck. You've been here for years and we making the same money. Like, why are you complacent? So I was like, all right, you know what? I knew that wasn't for me. And I got up out of there and I quit my job. In February 2019, I had like $500 in my bank account. And I remember I was late as hell on my car notes, and I had to learn how to hustle, like for real. Like, this is my first time learning how to hustle. I remember calling my mom, like, yo, mom, I'm about to quit these jobs. She was like, you might as well do it while you still on my insurance till you're 21. I'm like, all right, bet, let's do it. And it's one of those things where it's like people want. I was looking at like Steve Harvey. He got this video talking about jump off the cliff and everything, and just learn how to fly. And that was one of those moments. It was like, bro, like if you don't do it, like when you gonna do it? And I feel like it was one of those, all right, my back against the wall, I gotta make this joint shake. Like I gotta shake and move. And it really taught me how to be an entrepreneur. And now it's like, I'm going on COVID was what? That was 2019. We in
2020.
Yeah, around it. 2020. We about to go into 24 right now. That's 4 years of no job, just straight entrepreneur work. So, you know, it's crazy. Like sometimes I'll be feeling like I'm floating on faith. Like how this stuff even happening right now. Like,
right.
It's crazy. But I tell people all the time, you just need skill sets. Once you got the skills, you're gonna be able to
and discipline.
Yeah,
to maintain it.
And discipline, and it's some factors that go into it, but you need a skill that you could be valuable to your marketplace and to your peers that they want to pay you for. And you should be able to go ahead.
Yeah, that's exactly where we are in this society right now. That's exactly where we are. So after college, that fell into your lap about the trading, and you made $500K. Like you didn't have to put any money back into.
Yeah,
like,
I definitely.
You did.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but still making $500K in a year, that's amazing.
Well, it was 300, but it was over the course of like 2 years. So let's just say $150 a year.
Yeah, that's still great. And you weren't using anything that had to do with your degree or anything. Just like hard work.
Right.
Just hitting the ground.
Yeah, hitting the ground, picking up the phones. Yeah, that's what it was. It was sales.
So after that, like, how did you get into the lane where you after Forex you decided to get into credit repair and real estate?
You know what's crazy?
What?
My mentors are from North Carolina.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What part?
Goddamn, I'll be lying. But it's two of them. It's a couple. The shorty name is Lexus CEO, and the man name is King Teak. And they a couple, but the girl, I seen his wife first. And she was
on social media.
Yeah, she was doing a thing on Instagram, and she will always go Instagram live, and they would be talking about these American Expresses, and all the stuff. They have webinars, and then I seen her husband on there, and I'm like, oh, I can relate to him. So I reached out to him through DM, and you know, we set it up, and I invested like 5 bands.
Yeah.
I invested 5 bands, and he taught me the whole game as far as how to dispute things, build businesses, your LLCs, like everything. And
that's great, because a lot of times when you see stuff on social media, like you like, it's a scam, like, or they're not gonna teach me everything that they know. That's good that they actually, you know, did what they advertised that they were doing, because it's just so hard. And then you get people that's doing it for like, they just learn how to do it on YouTube University. There is nothing wrong with that, because I will get on YouTube University and for just weeks straight, I'll just look how to do things. Look, I'll write it down, I'll study, I'll do, you know, it's nothing wrong with that. But then they'll try to just leap out there and try to just do whatever, you know, and they don't even deliver.
Right.
That's just what it is. They don't deliver, you know, so it's just very hard in this day and time.
I said I was gonna make
trusting people.
I said I was gonna make an ebook on how not to get scammed by.
Yeah, you should, because
that'd be lit, right?
Yeah, even you, like your stuff was just so legit. Like it just really was dear to me. I'm just like, wow, maybe I am gonna take this chance with him, because like he's really like telling you the things that people are telling you that you already done tried and got scammed by those people. He's really telling you not to do those things. So that's why it, you know, jumped out with me, because I'm like, wow, he's really telling you not to do those things and showing you, you know, what you can get. And he actually has it, you know? So that's why, like, that really jumped out to me. And that's why I reached out to you for credit repair. Like, it was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take this chance with him, because he seems very legit. So.
Yeah, I'm real big on the whole transparency thing, and I was in a place before doing sales where it's like other people will try to sell us a product, but they don't got no real results of what they selling. And I'm always to the point where it's like, yo, pull my card if you want to, like pull my bluff if you want to. Like, I'm gonna make you look foolish. Like, if you want to see it, I'll show it to you. It's not a problem. And you know, receipts, like the receipts.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we need the receipts. Like,
absolutely.
You saying you do this? Well, let's see.
Yeah, the hair industry with me, if I learn a new technique and I take a new class, I always want to start with my family. Like, I always start with my friends. Always, you know, do it at a discounted or like free. I do it free price, because you don't want, and then that's where you got to be careful too, because like I said, people would just be like, oh, let me just practice on you, and it's just really practice for real, but
taking one.
Yeah.
But I like the whole free concept, like especially for any entrepreneurs who you starting a new business. I tell you, go ahead and take at least 5-6 people, because you need proof of concept that it actually works. Those free testimonials that you have right there can be the jumpstart for your business. And now you getting your calendar all booked out, and you could be closing people. And you just gained experience at the same time dealing with people, the customer service on the back end, your automations, your whatever the case may be. So I definitely like the free game to go to start for anything.
And have people be honest with you and be open to criticism. Like, definitely be open to criticism, because you won't know where you, like, for me, say if I did like a ponytail or something and it was too tight in the middle, or I used rubber bands or something and their hair popped off, but they never tell me that, so I keep doing that on all my other clients, and their hair popping off and nobody coming back to me now, because she known as, you know, I went to her too and my hair came out too. So you definitely want to be open to criticism and everything. So you said your line brother was the first person that you helped. How was what fraternity are you a part of?
Kappa Alpha Psi. Yo, to all the noobs, man. Let's go with y'all.
How was that? You got in what year were you in?
So I crossed 2016. But what made me interested in the Noops was I went down to Norfolk State homecoming, and I just remember the homecoming was crazy. The bands was out. I seen.
Yeah, I've been to their homecoming. I went to their homecoming when I was young, like 12 years old.
Yeah.
Probably younger. No, wait, I was younger. I was like 9 years old, 10 years old, Norfolk State. I was a part of this thing at a community boys and girls club called Drum and Drill. And we was in a band, so I was in the drill team portion, and we used to go to Norfolk State. That's the guy who was like the Big B, he went to Norfolk State, so we used to always go up there to their homecoming, and it was always lit, even as a 9-year-old girl. Like, it was lit.
And they just was like just smooth. Like, I fucked with it. It was just so smooth. And when I got to school, I seen the Noops on my campus. It was just like, I ain't go to no other interest meeting. I just like, yo, this is what I want to be. And that was that. And I got plugged in with the right people, and we made it happen.
Yeah.
It was probably like one of the best processes I ever went through. Just helping me become a man, and just putting a lot of things I learned into perspective with life every single day. Like, I say every day we pledging right now. Like, we all pledging. So. But
what really caught your attention with them on campus? Like, was it a specific person, or was it like just them as a whole?
So I had an idea of what it was when I was at Norfolk State, or just what I caught already. And then when I was on campus and I caught the probate finally, because I played football, so a lot of my time was with football. But I finally seen that they was on campus, and I seen all them. Like, I just seen the brotherhood, the probate, and I just seen how they was tight. And I was just speaking to a couple of the brothers. I felt like I could fit in with who they were and what they stand for, and just the personalities that they all brought to the table already. And it just been a smooth transition. Like, it's just a smooth transition. And I actually helped bring in probably around like 20 boys to my campus as well too. So I put my work.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay, so with when you graduated and then you got into the workforce, and then after that after COVID hit, well, during COVID actually is when you started your business. Did you have any like hardships or pitfalls starting your businesses? Starting off.
I think every entrepreneur in the beginning be scared to sell that first product. Like, even like the first thing I was doing sales, it was what, $235 to sign up. I didn't think that somebody would pay $235 to sign up into a program or a platform. So I think the biggest thing was growing my confidence. And once you grow your confidence in yourself, you're able to talk to people. And then these, like, now that I think back on it, $235 is so goddamn cheap. Like, we talking about people coming into my real estate program, 10 bands to learn real estate. I paid $20K to learn real estate. So I'll be thinking back on that. $235 to sign up for something is dirt cheap. And it was just my first time in that space. But I think that was the biggest thing. Like, that hurdle of to get my confidence right, understanding who I am, fully submerging myself. Like there's no retreating or going back. That was my biggest hurdles. And then of course, like every day, understanding like, yo, you got bills, you got to catch up on these bills.
Absolutely.
Cause like it was there. Like I said, I quit jobs and I only had $500 in my goddamn account, and it was do or die. Like that's what we on. Like it is what it is.
Yeah. I quit my job because I could not take my son trick-or-treating. And I'm a single mom, so that was important to me, and that was important to my son. So it was important to me, like, and I was like, look, this is our thing. I can't get off and go take my son trick-or-treating. I'm going to hair school.
Yeah.
How do you navigate between like all of your careers? Because I know we were talking about when you worked at the halfway house, and you were saying how the people were still there, but for a lot of people, they don't like a lot of responsibility. So you know, with all of this, it comes so much more. Like they don't like the thought of their parent, their family calling them and asking them for advice and doing it. Like some people are just like that. So like, how do you navigate all of that? Like, how does it make you feel?
It made me feel accomplished for it. So I feel like what I did was I got myself on the schedule, and
That's important.
I'm more organized now, and I know what
and you have people that you delegate tasks to, and that's important too.
Yeah, and I got the people that delegate tasks. Like I'm no longer wearing all the hats in my business. Like we could be talking right now, but there's people in my business either talking to my clients, posting on my Instagram for me, answering the emails, getting my automation set up, and actually working at the projects right now that's doing those things for me. So I feel like that kind of alleviates my time so that I could go ahead and talk to family, answer those questions, and just be available to it, because I've been in a situation where I was burnt out before. Yeah, burnt out, like burnt. And
So it seems like you have a busy, like day-to-day busy career. Like where are you in a relationship? Is marriage in your future? Children? Like how do you feel about that? Like are you looking at your life going forward? What's your goals?
I do want to get married. I just got trust issues.
Oh, okay.
And I blame myself though.
Yeah. That's something you have to work out.
In college, I was a wild boy.
Are you one of those people that feel like trust is earned or trust is lost?
I feel like trust is earned. Trust is earned. Like, because I'm already coming into it thinking I'm already
that's crazy.
like I'm gonna give you the benefit.
We got the niggas. That's the whole time you been in the
Wow. So trust is earned. Wow. Trust is not earned.
Yes, it is, because I'm already coming into it like I can see the good in you. That's why I look at you and I want to be around you. But I also know what you're capable of, and I also know if I'm interested in you, the type of man I am, then there's other men that's interested in you as well too. And you can only say
my ladies.
No. You can only say no to so many DMs. That's just the real. Like everybody ain't getting the cold shoulder. And if you let me in,
what?
No. If you let me in, you view me a certain way, I'm sure I'm a certain type for you.
I can understand where you're coming from. But you just have to trust that you can't be looking at them side eyes. That's not going to do nothing for you. Like, that's just going to drive you crazy. You're going to be thinking that trust got to be lost. Like, if you see her moving crazy or see her doing something like
if you at the dinner date and she in the bathroom too long, you can't trust her.
Oh my God. What if she had to fix her blouse or
She was already fixed. Why take you 2 hours to get dressed? You was already fixed before you left the house.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you in the bathroom too long.
Yeah, you got a long way to go.
Nah.
You got a long way to go.
Hey, y'all, bro, women got a special ability to be able to move how they want to move, and your dude will not find out unless you gotta go digging. Like, you gotta go digging, like slipping.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So, do you feel like you have a good work-life balance?
It's getting there for sure. It's definitely getting there.
With the help of your schedule.
Yeah. Because before I was just work, and I just really,
that's where that burnout came.
Yeah, I didn't really want to go outside because I felt like I wasn't at the place that I want to be. But I started having, more talks, and it's like, you still young, bro. Like, you letting all this time go by, you ain't gonna be able to enjoy it. Like, you gotta be able to enjoy this. Everybody going to run. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be able to enjoy this run while you're there. And I started to go in and get back to my old self. Like, it was crazy. Like, college, I was like, So when I got to entrepreneurship, I'm more sheltered in the house. And
because you felt like you did that, right?
Yeah, I felt like I did that. Like, I've been there, I've done that. But it's like, you done that not having no money.
Yeah.
Now let's do it when you can enjoy it.
So where do you feel like you are now in life? Like, what is this chapter of life called for you?
I feel like this chapter is more so understanding self.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I want to go into my 30s, like, not dealing with the things I'm dealing with now. For example, communicating better. More.
What does that mean for you, communicating better? Because we all be like, you don't know how to communicate.
Right.
Then, because you can communicate, but it still could be, you can communicate, like talk, and it still be terrible. So what does that look like for you?
For example, I would say I want some chips. I want those Doritos, and you'll hand me those Ruffles, and I'll be like, I'm good with that. Knowing I wanted those Doritos. Like, what do you know, Kori? What do you want? Like, not what people is okay with giving you. Like, what do you want? Like, communicating with little things. Yo, I need this done. Can you do this? Not saying, all right, I'll get to it, and then I'll push it along. And now it's just if everybody on different pages. Like,
so basically comprehension, and then like standing up for yourself, basically.
Yeah, more so stand up, because like I'm so non-confrontational that it's just like I'm the chill, laid back type of guy that I just be letting mad shit just slide. But no, it's like starting to bother me type. No, this is what it is. This is what we standing on, and this is who I am. And I feel like knowing more so of who Kori is and what I like, let's just say relationship wise, what I like to do with people or whatever the case may be. I feel like that's what this chapter is right now, because I'm getting to the point where, like we talked about, like just now, I want to do the marriage, and that leads to having kids, and I need to be able to communicate with them and teach them how to do those things, because
and with your wife.
Yeah, and with my wife.
So now we are at the segment of the show where it's trivia. So we have 5 trivia questions, and it's related to you as a person, our guest. So we'll go ahead and start with the first question. What are the 3 C's of credit?
Ooh, 3 C's of credit. Cleaning that thing. Compounding it up, getting better accounts on their cash flow.
No.
Collection?
It's capacity, character, and collateral. Those are the 3 C's.
Oh my goodness.
All right, next question. What order does Kappa Alpha Psi fall in the Divine Nine?
Jeez, hold on, don't. Alright, so we on 6. We like 6, 8, 11. We like 3rd or 4th.
Third, yeah. All right, what term refers to a privately owned single unit in a multi-unit building or residential community?
Like a condo?
Yep, condo. What is it to maximize the advantage of something?
To maximize the advantage of something. What, leveraging it?
Yep. And he is the best one, right?
Everybody's like,
Right.
I mean, and they smart as a whip, and they like, wait.
Right.
An important ratio that helps home buyers determine how much house they can afford.
A DTI?
Yeah, that's good. You're the first person. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming today. I really enjoyed you, and I really appreciate you for coming down and being a guest on my podcast.
I appreciate y'all having me.
And you guys definitely need to run with Haggie. He definitely helped me with my credit. Like he said, real estate. He has a mentorship program with real estate where he'll teach you how to buy houses, rehab them, put them back on, whatever you need to do. Just get in contact with him. And what's the Instagram?
So I got, fake pages out there, but this the real page, y'all. It's Richhthanfamous. We're gonna put it right here somewhere for y'all. Just make sure that it's 2 H's in that Richhthanfamous. and then we'll be able to go ahead and get with you, man. Let me know that y'all came from a brand new podcast, and I'll take care of y'all.
Thank you so much for coming today. I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
All right, and it's a wrap, you guys. This episode is sponsored by AK Slays. AK Slays is a hairstylist and content creator out of Killeen, Texas. She hosts virtual and in-person affiliate marketing courses where she helps you get started on your path to earning a passive income by leveraging your social media platforms, no matter how many followers you have. Follow her on all platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook at AK Slays.